Welcome to another episode of the Black Dreamer Show. I am Retro Dreamers.
And I am Too Loud Crosby.
And welcome. This is episode 21.
Yes.
And we're calling it Trust, Fear, and Survival in Modern America. So, yes. But before we get into that, episode 20 was amazing.
It was beautiful.
It was so cool. Like, shout out to DJ Tim. Shout out to Tim. He's like, no, I'm just Tim. I'm just Tim. That's it. I'm just
humblest guy I ever met.
I'm just a legend, and that's it. No, he was amazing. He was such good energy. It just felt so good to it just felt good to be around hip hop. You know what I mean?
Yes,
to really get to, listen to somebody that really has been in the game and really has been able to see the evolution of everything and being able to tap into his brain and just talk to him. And when I tell you, we could have had so much content, but we're like, let's not be too, let's just kind of get to know him, get to know the space. But it was amazing. And shout out to Tim. That was such a good experience.
Shout out to Tim. If I can elaborate on that, what I'm learning when you interviewing guests, I'm seeing where you can tell if this person is going to be somebody who might be closed in a little bit with their conversation, or somebody who hey, I like y'all vibe. We finna have a good conversation. And that's what it generally was, because it was moments where he had to go handle a little business here and there. And I had to tell her, hey, look, this is going to be beautiful. He is ready to give us all the juice right now. And I'm loving it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and even like behind the camera too. There were certain things that he just couldn't say in camera that we got to listen to and be a part of. So it was such a great interview. And it's really nice. We started this podcast to really dedicate it to ourselves. And of course bring in community, but more of a, let's start off with just us. And it was nice to have a guest. It was nice to do an interview outside. So I feel like that's what we're really going to do. Kind of get away from the studio and go into these beautiful, Black establishments that are really building community and doing things, So
I love it.
Yeah.
And one last thing, because I think we get so caught in the content game and just algorithms, and they got to see me, right? But when you have these genuine conversations and they know that this not about clickbait, these people actually love what they do.
Yeah.
And because he's seeing it on our face and our energy, we was locked in oh my God, you talking about this, giving us this history. We could have stayed there for hours, like you said.
Yeah, for sure.
So I want all my people out there who content creators and just artists in general, love the process. Enjoy the moments. Don't get caught up in the after you put it out. Enjoy when it's happening,
and just all these beautiful new things are happening, all of these old things actually existed too. You feel me? Tap into both scenarios, how it used to be, what it is now, and find your medium. But yeah.
All right, y'all, we gonna dive right into our main topic: trust, fear, and survival in modern America. That sounds a little intense.
Yeah.
But that's not how we come in. We just want to get this open conversation on what these things mean to us and what we think they might mean to the world.
And especially everything that's going on nowadays. We got so much going on. So much. Do we trust it? Do we fear it? Can we survive here? What is it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So my first question to you is, what responsibility do creators and podcasters have when discussing sensitive topics?
Ooh, I think me and you struggle with this all the time because we want to be able to give our opinion, but stay real to the facts. So sometimes it's hard for us because we want to get into the politics and we want to get into all of that. But at the same time, we kind of look and we question ourselves in a way where it's I don't want to just push my narrative. I want to push a narrative that is good for everybody.
Yeah.
So I guess our duty as creators and podcasts is to always give the facts, There's always going to be opinions, but definitely stay true to the facts. Look into the facts. There's a lot of people pushing not so great narratives. So it's just like,
and then not so educated narratives.
That's too.
Not
basically
research narratives.
We know since Trump literally took over, we literally live in the alternative fact.
Mm-hmm.
That was Fake literally a thing. Y'all remember that, right? No, it's an alternative fact. That's the world that we're living in. So let's not. No, what's the facts? So yeah.
You heard it here first.
All right. So my question to you is: do you feel like people today are mentally exhausted from trying to figure out what's the truth?
Yeah. I'm exhausted.
I need you to replay that. Yeah.
Hey, for real, shorty, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna speak for myself and the people I see around me, because it's like, fam, my bills due, shorty. You know what I mean? My kids growing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to stay in the gym. I'm trying to stay spiritually aligned. You know what I mean? It's just, I'm trying to love on my woman properly. It's just so many things. Be a good family member. You know what I mean? Eat healthy. So when we got all these different narratives and all that, it gets exhausting. Why? Because I got 7 other things that I'm trying to balance already.
Yeah.
So to a degree, I try to always tell people, control what you can control, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They leave so much room for this thing right here. Propaganda. Like fear, it's a big business. Fear is a big business.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
But, no, for sure.
Yeah. Do you think social media exposes corruption or just created more paranoia?
Both, honestly. Just like it's done good, it's done a lot of bad, especially now with all these AI images. We're not able to tell whether these aliens are true or not, whether this is AI or not. Yeah, no, for sure. I think we're definitely living in different times right now. And you got to be careful what you take in. I always tell this to my kids too. I overly remind them because from a certain age, like they're teenagers now, and for a long time I didn't let them have any apps at all, like no TikTok, no none of that. But they're getting older, so I'm letting them,
Yeah.
But when it comes to YouTube, I always tell them, I'm like, remember, you can start your own cult if you wanted to on YouTube. Like, don't just be listening to all these people. Like, don't just be.
Yeah.
Anybody can start it, so just be careful. And it's just kind of like teaching our kids, teaching the young kids too nowadays. It's hard because it's like, but I see that, but you're telling me it's not. But I see this, and I mean, what is it, mom? And it's just like, oh, it's so hard.
Yeah, the line between real and fake is very blurred right now in society. No, I highly agree with you.
All right, my question for you is being informed today helping people or harming their mental?
Both. Okay. You gotta be informed, but like we keep saying, it's a level of just overdoing it now. You know what I'm saying? We overdoing our part. Because now monetization and getting paid to post got people like, let me overstretch this story. Let me over keep y'all paranoid on something that might not be that serious. And they might not even have facts on this, but I'm gonna keep getting paid off because y'all watching. Yeah. So yeah, I just want everybody to be grounded, love yourself, control what you can control your household. Is your family doing good? Yeah. Is the food, is y'all eating dinner together? Is, you know what I mean? Is y'all having family discussions? We got to start there. Yeah. Because the internet will have you thinking the sun's supposed to be all black, and they, you know what I mean?
No, for sure.
My last question for you is, what gives you hope about this generation?
I think that it gives me hope because I think that these kids are like very much like, I don't like that, therefore I'm not doing that. Goodbye. I don't care. Like, no, you're not gonna make me. Like, I'm gonna expose the shit out of you. I'm gonna put it everywhere. Like, they're not easy to just they're not very passive. They're not passive aggressive. They're gonna literally tell you how they feel in your face, and the ones that don't, they're gonna be outraged, and they're gonna let you know some other way. So I feel like these kids, like, maybe it's different times, we all grew up different times, but I do really feel like these kids are like, they're not backing down, they're not kneeling for nobody, and I love that. Like, and on top of that, they're reaching heights. Like, we got a lot of younger kids nowadays that are really, they're out here like, oh, I'm gonna build this, here you go, I got a company, I got my money, I'm doing all of this. Like, these kids are actually like really You feel me? Financially knowing what to do with the internet, with you know what I mean, their crafts. So I have a lot of hope for the future. I really do.
And this is my thing. I wanna give it real 90s energy right now, because I love everything you saying. When it comes to this new generation, I always like criticize them on saying they lacking a little backbone or like pep in their step, right? But one thing I learned from them, because maybe they don't have that as much as I would want, or the generation behind them would want, right? But one thing I learned from them is what's going on emotionally with me. You know what I'm saying? They are way more emotionally disciplined, emotionally aware. You know, they say that this generation have less underage pregnancy. They drinking less, they popping pills less. Like, they not worried about the shit that was driving our generation crazy.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate that. Like, words that came out in this generation are on the spectrum and things like that. So and anxiety, like we learning these things that we was just dealing with, because once I learned the definitions, I'm like, I was dealing with all this shit my whole life, but it took this generation to be like, this is how I'm dealing with it. You know what I mean? I should deal with these problems and not just suffer.
For sure.
So we love you guys. Thanks for coming to this TED Talk.
Yeah, for sure. My last question to you is, why do you think stories like Epstein case affects people so deeply?
I'm glad this question landed on me. Affects people so deeply for the simple facts that the wool has been pulled over our eyes for centuries, and we finally have concrete, bloody evidence of we were never tripping. All the conspiracy theorists, they have been given gold medals because they were right this whole time. It affects us deeply because people who've researched those files and things of that nature, they seen that the structure of society was built behind devilish intent, you know, and it's nothing easy to just turn a blank eye to. You know, I could never turn a blank eye to, and I told myself anytime I'm in a public setting of, and they give me the microphone in front of 50,000, 20,000, 1,000, 500 people, I want to overly say to the people, we can't just go brainwash to this one, y'all.
Yeah, no.
Don't let the internet beat this down. Don't let AI twist this narrative, you know?
It's disgusting.
So,
it's nasty. It's gross.
Yeah, it's very wild, man. Love your people. And man, just govern yourself. Think about balance, man.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Welcome to Drip or Drop.
You heard?
This Drip or Drop is actually featuring some people that we know too. That we just have to, you know, give them a shout out because they doing what they supposed to be doing.
You feel me?
So let's start off with the first one.
I'll introduce this first one, man. It's my boy Juba Tay, man. You heard? We go back like 4 flats on the Cadillac. You heard? I just gotta always give respect to people who just know how to be fashionably correct.
Okay.
So
I like it. I like the loafers. I like the chain on the shorts.
I ain't even zoom in. My boy do got the pocket link on the side.
Yep, I like that.
I love the link on the shirt. It looked like, because he also.
At first, I didn't like the hat, but I do like how he positioned it, like high up a little bit with the, you know, the black matching the pants, matching the shoes, like.
And that's the thing, when you could put it together, it looked like, you know, you got some nice cologne on, man. You got to understand that. I like that. The kicks. One thing we not saying enough, this is when you know you a fashion guy. When you can pull those kicks off in the summertime.
For sure.
Because if you see the ladies behind him, you will understand they ain't ready. They might not be ready for this type of player, shorty. This letting it be known that this is an individual out here, shorty.
I love it.
Y'all at the kickback, hey, my boy ready to, know what I mean? Holla at him.
That's a drip. All right, our next person is Miss Tiffany from Survivors 50.
Legend.
Yes, we love her so much. We love this outfit so much. That romper is life.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
with
lie. You did what
the
you supposed to
necklace with
do,
all
shorty.
colors, the hair with the little freaking gems coming down.
With her crown
The,
on, the braids was braiding. Shout out to your braider, you heard? That's one thing we really
yes.
gotta say.
No, she looks so good.
Yeah, I love it,
She's so
man.
good. Yeah, we love her.
Stupid drip. All right, my next one, you heard?
The next one is the kid.
City's finest. You heard? One of
It's
the
the
hardest
kid.
artists out, man. It's the kid.
It's
June
the
the kid
kid.
to be exact. You feel me?
Yes,
And I had to
June.
hit my boy up, man, and let him know. Hey, shorty,
Mm-hmm.
fashion guy, the fashion guy. You put that together, my
Yes,
boy.
he did.
I see you in the gym. I see what the gym is doing. You heard? It got you real slick in the, know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
I
And
love
he
it.
gave that look like he knew he had that on too. He said,
no, this first pose giving like, no, I got it. I watched a few fashion
I can rap
vids.
and I can motherfucking dress. What
You
up?
heard? I love it, my boy. I need
Yes,
this type of
guilty.
look in a music video. I need that casual look in that vid. You heard? Yes, Lord.
All right, the next one.
Last one, man.
When I saw this, I was like, damn, period. I loved it. This is a design from Francesca, reworked fashion.
Reworked fashion. I
Yes, I love it so freaking much. Details, like, can we just...
What gravitated me to it was
details.
the face piece.
Yes.
Is what gravitated me,
The
right?
face piece continues throughout the whole outfit. The shirt, the jacket, the pants. Like, this is just so iconic. Like, such an iconic piece. I love that top so fucking much.
Yes, it's giving me like, remember we watched that show of like the designers who's trying to get to this. This is something that I feel like they would do and be like, man, make something that's gonna, yeah. So I want to give this stupid
hardest
drip
right now out here for sure in Minnesota, killing it. Like, you
very
are killing
original.
it, shorty. This shit is art.
All right, y'all. This is our real talk segment. It's based on our main topic: trust, fear, and survival in model America, man. So, my first question to you is: do you think people are becoming emotionally numb?
Yes.
With a smile on her face, y'all. So she showed us right here in the flesh, motherfuckers emotionally numb. look crazy a little bit in the head, maybe.
Yes, I do think we're becoming emotionally numb and dumb and dumb.
Both ways,
because everything that is on the media, everything that we watch, everything that we see outside. Yes, we're becoming emotionally numb, and I think it is for a purpose. Yeah, I think they're doing it on purpose.
Yeah, and I tell you this all the time. That is levels to brainwash, and that's the level of brainwash by giving it, like, forcing all this shit down they hatch when they open these phones, the TV, the radio, and now I'm emotionally numb where I can't even think straight about the shit I think most important now.
Yeah,
I'm numb as hell to it all. Just leave me be.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah,
the program on us.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
Yeah. Anyways, my question to you is, how do you know when information is educating you versus controlling your emotions?
Oh, that's a very good one.
You really just don't know nowadays. You got to really trust your discernment. You got to really put your own facts together, because people are going to try to brainwash you all the time.
Hey, my G, let me answer the
question. Yeah, let's go question. Go ahead.
So that's how she feel, y'all. So when I'm done answering, she already let us know how she feels. So look, man, can you ask me a question again? Because I've been thinking about your answer.
How do you know when information is educating you versus controlling your emotions?
Okay. I don't know if you use this word, but discernment. You have to have your own discernment.
I did.
Yes, you have to, because I agree. And this is why. I can watch something about occults. I can watch something about somebody who did something bad in society, right? But I can find things that I seen that I can take from them that I can use in my life that wasn't bad that they was doing.
Yeah.
That is discernment, by finding the good and the bad in everything that you see, do, hear.
Duality,
y'all. Okay. What's something you used to believe about America that you no longer believe?
Best country ever. I think I said that. I've answered this before. I feel like Yeah, that we used to be the best country ever.
Yeah,
We're not.
I agree.
We're like the guinea pigs. We're like the social experiment. Fortunately,
my view on the best country, because I've been hearing y'all to the point where this been sounding crazy to me. Man, they say everywhere else, y'all, they not paying rent all the time. Shorty, every month rent ain't coming through, y'all. They say, hey, people buying a house and it ain't 20,000. Shorty, that's insane to have a $20,000 house or 100,000 or all this type of stuff. That's crazy in other countries. So when I think of that, that seemed like a very good country where I'm eating off the land and I'm not paying bills monthly and scared of Uncle Sam. You heard?
yeah.
So that's what I'm looking for in the future is jumping in the RV with my beautiful co-host and man, we're gonna just enjoy this land that they scared of us to appreciate.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Your question.
All right, my question to you is actually it's your turn.
Is social media making people smarter or more manipulative?
Both.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, both.
Why is that?
Both, because I mean, obviously we need information, and information is, being put on the internet.
This why is both for me. So both. I can get on ChatGPT, I can get on Google, I can learn something from somebody who's overseas, right? All these things can advance me mentally where I'm trying to go.
Yeah.
And then I got another end where I'm a college student. I ain't did no fucking work all week, and then the robots help it look like I did all my motherfucking work.
That's true.
And then there's moments where somebody's looking up shit on how to do fucked up shit. We got the black market.
That's true.
So it's like everything that happens in life is a give and take on who the person is behind it that I'm noticing, So always have good intentions and you should have good outcomes, y'all.
Yeah, that's true. All right. So my question to you is, how do relationships survive when society feels unstable?
Man, keep the love, fun, and whimsicalness in your relationship, y'all. Do random things. Never stay routine. Yeah, man. This weekend, put your bed in the living room, y'all. And just sleep in the living room in the bed. Wake up and you just in the living room and in the kitchen at the same time. You do something weird, y'all. Sleep in the tent in your house. You know what I mean? Just do things that make you feel like you are alive. Cause shit gonna keep happening, y'all. Look at history. Y'all don't be looking at history enough. Y'all ain't been watching TV. Y'all ain't wasn't in that class
don't
enough.
Don't repeat that shit, please.
Shit always gonna happen and keep happening, y'all.
Please.
Cause everything we seen bad, it was a million goods in between those bads.
All right, y'all. Welcome to our affirmation section where we draw out affirmations and let's see what we got in store. We're gonna grab an affirmation for you as well too. These are new, so let's check them out.
New energy, new vibes.
New vibes. So you actually not the question, but this one.
Got you. The more heavier text. All right. And I'm gonna go. We got a lot to choose from. I'll go down here.
Dang. All right. So this one is for you guys. Bam. And then this one is for me. I am worthy of affection and deep care.
I love it.
I am. I'm very worthy of all that. I'm a very affectionate person and I care. I deeply care. I care so freaking much.
She do, y'all. She really does care, y'all. Sometimes I try to tell her, hey.
Slow down.
Fuck them, but say less. I love it. Mine is, I receive money with joy, shorty, and gratitude.
Period.
You hear me? I about really need to put this in my pocket. I want to just see this and be like, damn, that's crazy.
You can. Go for it.
I'm gonna do that because
affirmation.
One thing I did learn from you that I started just trying to install in my mind is that money is energy. Stop thinking of it as this thing I gotta hold on to because it ain't gonna come back. Like, oh my God, I paid a bill and now I'm emotionally feeling some type of way because I ain't got it to play around. We got to stop thinking that once you paid that bill, you transferred energy and that energy going to come back. Why? Because you are abundance of energy, fam.
Yes, you are.
And every time I try my best, I work hard, do my little 80 hours. Hey, I'm bringing that energy to my household into all the things that I want back, you know? So, yes, I receive money with joy, shorty.
Ashay.
And with
All
gratitude.
right. Y'all is, I trust the timing of my life. I trust the timing of my life. Message, I think, would be trust the universe. Right? Yeah, trust the universe.
Because we always try to look back in the past and be like, oh my God, I hate that happened. Trust the timing. Everything happens exactly how it's supposed to.
For sure.
I got the best parking spot of all time today, shorty.
Period. And we did.
Thank y'all for watching another episode of the Black Dreamer Show. You heard?
Yes, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube.
Yes, please. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yes.
Let us know your favorite part. Let us know what you love about the show, what you would want to see us do in the future. You heard?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? This was a very, I would say, edgy topic, but that's what we love to get into now, man. None of that surface level stuff that we know can really hit home. You know what I mean? So, yes. My name is Too Loud Crosby.
And I am Metro Dreamers.
Peace.